Money is everything. But wait a minute, you're going to say, well, isn't it said in scripture that the root of all evil is money? Well, the root of all evil is not money, it's the love of money. That is the root of all evil. So, of course, love is such a precarious word, because there's always infatuation that sometimes is misconstrued with love and vice versa. And, a lot of definitions for individual people for what love is true to them. Okay. So, of course, you don't put anyone or anything above God. Okay. So first and foremost, you are not going to love anybody or anything above God. So there's the hierarchy right there. Boom. Now, with regards to money, you can love, your family, you can love your kids, your friends, your neighbors, your acquaintances, and so on and so forth. You can love the world. And the thing is, all of that, unfortunately, is hinged in one way, shape, or form or another to money. It's hinged on money, because money is literally like air. You need it. You need oxygen to breathe, to live, and you need money in some cases to breathe and live. So money is not evil by any means at all. Money is a utility. Money is a transference. Money is energy. Money is what it is. It's just money. But I will say, you should be looking to make and have as much money as humanly possible. Obviously, for a myriad of reasons, but primarily this will help you to understand the type of relationships that you have with people, with your friends, with acquaintances, family, and so on and so forth. Because the more money you have, the more people start coming to you and migrating to you. And even the people that have been with you forever and ever, at the end of the day, you could only be so delightful and intelligent and such an awesome communicator that people just want to talk to you all day. People need you because of the money that you have. Now, the money that you have is going to afford you to just go to a coffee shop and be able to afford a cup of coffee. Well, especially a cup of coffee these days. To go to a restaurant and have fine dining, with maybe a nice little steak and mashed potatoes. It's going to afford you the ability to get a fancy car, and that not worried about oil changes and breakages of the car, because you have the money to fix anything. Or, something as crucial as rent, or the ability to take care of your kids, or even yourself in that point. And that's the thing. Money is tied to all that. When you have a lot of it, you'll see that the energy of people start to change. Now, of course, it's broken in this dichotomous left and right, where you're going to have people who their energy goes up because they're happy that you have money and you're able to provide and you're able to do this and you're able to hang out and you're able to buy things, and money just brings so much life to everybody, and in some cases more euphorically than even God. And that right there is where the love of money comes in. But if you don't have money, well, what does anybody want to hang out with you? You can't even afford a cup of coffee. You can't pay this. You can't do that. You're not doing anything interesting. It's not fun hanging out with you. There's nowhere to go. And yes, you have great conversations, but I can only last about an hour or so communicating with somebody when there's nothing else to offer. And this is really where the crux of money comes in, that people feel that when you talk about money, and because you have money, that, well, that's not, money doesn't buy happiness. Well, no one says that money directly buys happiness, but money indeed, for sure, 100% indirectly buys happiness. If you had an ill family member, who needed a serious operation, and the operation was astronomically, expensive, and you have money, guess what? You're gonna love the fact that you have money, because that's gonna make sure you take care of that person. It could be life and death in your hands, knowing that you have the money. Your kids are cold, and they need a coat, a jacket. Well, guess what? You have money, you're going to be able to buy that coat, and you're going to be able to take care of them. So money literally will make you happy. So that whole saying, well, money doesn't buy happiness. No, not directly. It doesn't buy you. You don't say, well, here, let me buy happiness. But you say, let me buy the things that are needed in this world, and especially for my family, in order to be happy. So I'm happy when my kids are happy, when they're fed, when they're taken care of, when they have the things that they need, and that my wife has everything that she needs in order to be sustained and fully fulfilled in this world that we live in. So I would implore you to continue. Do not feel ashamed. Do not be shamed by talking about money and having money as one of the primary things on your focus, on your mind. Because money, again, it's not going to buy you happiness directly, but money will indirectly buy you happiness, because it gives you peace of mind, and peace of mind is happiness. Now, we can go the total spiritual route and say that, well, I have God, and, God will provide. And yes, God will provide, but he's going to use you as a vessel, or he'll use other people as a vessel, and God will provide in that sense. But as far as the money is concerned, money is a physical thing that is necessary in this physical world. So for sure, you're going to need the money. So when people hear me talking about money, no, I'm not money hungry. I'm just not dumb. I understand 100% the importance of money. It can make and break your relationships. And that, unfortunately, is a fact. And by relationships, I mean, it could be relationships with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers, with your whoever. It can, for sure, because money has a high elevation of energy that gets infused to and through you. So I will continue to go searching for money. And I don't mean that as making it your God. I just mean making it as the source that will be a part of every aspect in your life, in making money to make you happy. Okay? But it is the root of all evil if you love it. Don't love it, just love making it. All right? I hope this message cleared some minds from people. Looking forward to hearing from your messages as always. Peace.